YouTube, Tony Gaskins here. Let me make sure my internet is working. A little slow on my end. Y'all hold on real quick. Let me get this together. Didn't know if I was gonna come on here tonight just because wasn't feeling all that, a little tired. Let my wife work me out yesterday and today, and that was a mistake because she thinks she a personal trainer. She used to actually be a little trainer, but let her work me out earlier today, and I'm still tired, so I wasn't gonna make it on here. But I need to do a bonus live because I didn't do one yesterday. I normally do some on Wednesdays, so want to do a bonus live. Hey everybody, thank y'all for making it in. Mama Tish, one of the moderators. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm glad you made it. You've been missing them. Okay, somebody say tester. What is that? Mama Tish in there. All righty, we got our first question. We finna get going. Hey, thank you for getting the woman's influence. I appreciate that. I'm often told I'm too independent. Is there such a thing, and can it push a man away? Yeah, there is such a thing, and yes, it can push a man away. And what I mean by that is, in the sense of, I had a client years ago tell me a story about going with a man of her dreams, and they went to a store, and she bought a vacuum cleaner and she bought a CD, that you put in to play music. And she checked out, she paid for it. After she paid for it, she grabbed the vacuum cleaner. She grabbed the CD. No, she grabbed the vacuum cleaner and gave the man the CD. And it just upset him. He was so hurt, so upset about that. Hey, Tony, how long do you think it will take to become a successful life coach? It took me about 4 years, but it was a different day. We didn't have all the social media that we have now. Coaches at the level that I'm at, I've been doing it 13 years. So coaches at the level that I'm at, just coaching alone may make anywhere from 15 to 30,000 a month. It ranges. So it is a full-time living if you stick with it and you continue to build. Some coaches make way more just because they charge a whole lot more and they do a lot more sessions. Me, I only do 2 sessions a day, 2 to 4 sessions a day. And my fee is half of what my market value is. So I could earn more, but I rather do it the way I'm doing it. But cool, God bless you. Thank you, Tony. God bless. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Ashley Beverly, God bless you. Thank you. Do you think it would be a good idea to possibly move to a new location to have a better dating pool? I am 26 years old. You young enough to move. You young enough to move. It don't necessarily guarantee relationship success, so I wouldn't make that the only reason you move. If it's better job opportunities, better city, that make more sense. I wouldn't move just to have a better dating pool. But you young enough to move. Cachet, God bless you. Why do some men leave their child's mother after they have a baby together, only for them to try to be with the child mother while they have a girlfriend? What it really means is that he really doesn't want the responsibility, the day-to-day responsibility of being a father, and really doesn't want that woman as his main woman. He really wasn't ready to settle down, but he was doing the things that a settled down person does. And, it backfired. And then he want to go and find the woman that he really wants, but want to keep the baby mama on the roster so that she maybe won't put him on child support. So it's kind of just, a game some men play. Now, y'all make sure y'all put that hashtag Q in front of your question. How do you politely turn down friends and associates when they ask for free coaching sessions? To be honest with you, if you're a new coach, I wouldn't turn them down. I would coach. I would have one or two people that you coaching for free just so that you can, you know, be building. And Latoya, God bless you. Thank you for that blessing, Latoya. Just so that you could build. Um, it'll help you actually. So it's people that I get on the phone still today, and I've been coaching professionally since 2007. So 13 years in, it's people that I still coach for free today. Just get on the phone. I just know them or I met them some kind of way, and so it keep you sharp. And it's also like paying your tithes. It's like giving back. So for the coaches that you coach for, the people you coach for free, that may end up blessing you with 5 clients. Hey Tony, is toxic relationships a coaching niche? You could just put relationships, and it's kind of understood that a person coming to you because something is off in their relationship. So you could just select relationships on my mentor.life when you sign up. You could just select relationships or love. But yes, it is a lane, but you don't have to necessarily call it that. Veronica, God bless you. During this quarantine, I've decided to cut out my soul tie. Time to let God restore my soul and not go back. Thank you, Tony. Hey, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Can you add college students as a topic on my mentor if it's not send an email in to info@mymentor.life and let the developer know, and he'll shoot me an email and I'll let him know that's cool. Because I probably forget. Black Diamond, God bless you. Tony, what does it mean when a man that you have been avoiding texts your phone, says he's reaching out because he has a peace offering? It could mean anything, but it sounds like to me he just saying he wants to have closure and he wants to just kind of say his last piece, speak his last piece, and maybe offer just to be friends. It more so sounds like he want to be friends with benefits, but you never know. Sarah, God bless your thoughts on age differences. I'm talking to a man 12 years older. I'm 26, he's 38. I'm a single mom and he has no kids. I don't recommend it. That's definitely a big gamble. I don't recommend anything over 10 years older than you. Really 5 years is the sweet spot. So with 12 years, what you run into is a man who think he your daddy and think he could re-raise you and think you don't know nothing because you're so young, you like a baby to him. And then also gonna want to be daddy to your child and want to do things his way. Keyshawn, God bless you. Tony, what does it really mean when a man says, if I can't have you, no one will? It really mean what it sounds like. How can no one else have you? What do that mean? Okay, that's what it means. So what that means is when you hear that, you need to be leaving 5 minutes later. You need to be gone, because you stay there and you play with that, he gonna make that'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. That'll be the last thing he say to me if I was you. Hey Tony, I have a guy friend. He has stated he is not ready for a relationship. I realized he shot his shot, but I didn't take the bait. Should I stop talking to him altogether? Yes, you should stop talking to him altogether if you want a relationship. If you want a relationship, never deal with a guy who says he's not ready for a relationship. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up friends with benefits. So I wouldn't deal with that. Does a man have to be financially stable before marriage? That seems to be a thing in today's time. Excuse, men who are 35 and older. It's an excuse. To be honest with you, it's an excuse. It's something men say to buy time. Because truthfully, a man who wants marriage, he wants to really build his financial life with a woman. He wants to know that you're going to be there while he's on the grind, while he's building and he's pursuing. So if he already got it, then he really don't need you. Nanette, should you get an LLC before you coach, or get the course before? Well, you definitely ought to take the course first now. You definitely ought to take the course. Now the last day is the day is the last day to get the course with the coupon code at the rate that it's at. It's still going to be available next month, but it's just going to be worth less. So, and it's a surprise what it's worth. So don't y'all tell nobody, for those of y'all who already signed up, because it might be in change. So don't tell nobody what it's worth. But make sure you enter the coupon code My Mentor. What's the difference between dating, gathering data, and courtship? Well, dating, like what you say, you just kind of talking. Y'all just friends, you just going on a date. When you start courting, it's very similar, but now it's really the man saying, I'm interested in you, I want to be with you, and he starts leading with love. My friend is separated from his wife. He's 37 and the wife is 21. She wants to get back together, but moved to Georgia. He left because she's immature and bad with money. Do you think he should try again? Nope, that's exactly the problem right there. That's what happened a lot of time when you dealing with somebody who in a whole nother generation. You know, he old enough to be her daddy. Literally, he's 16 years older than her. A lot of men start had their first child at 16. So he is married to his daughter. And that's what he get. You know, she a millennial. She out here she on TikTok doing the revenge or the savage or the ravage or whatever they doing. She out here Instagram stories and twerking. It's like that, you know, he dating his daughter or married his daughter. Sierra, God bless you. Do you feel that women should be open with men about how many men they're dating, opposed to making a man feel like he's the only one you're dating? No, don't ever tell a man how many men you date. Don't ever tell a man how many men you date. Cause when you tell him that, it's all out war. Cause now it's finna be a competition. He let you think you the only woman, you let him think he's the only man. Because again, y'all just dating. Y'all not in a relationship. So when y'all become exclusive and he say, will you be my girlfriend? Then you cut off all other men at that point anyways. I watch a video about making a man earn you. Is there hope to start the relationship over again if you realize that too much happened too soon and we broke up due to it? I don't want to chase. No, let it go. Let it go. Go on about your business. Tony, my daughter's boyfriend got her on the bike. Got her on the bike. Okay, maybe you mean her back. Now see, now I talk proper. Alien, but I don't know if you mean a real bike because you spelled it like a bike. Okay. Alienating her from me. What do I do? He's making her think I'm not good for her life. Ooh, you're gonna have to step in there strong. You're gonna have to step in there strong. You're gonna have to let her know. Show her my videos. Now, when you say got her on the bike, okay. Now, I wonder if you one of the people that think when I say stay off your bike, that think I be talking about a bicycle versus staying off your bike. Well, see, when I say stay off your bike, I'm saying back, BACK. But if you saying bike like he riding off somewhere, you know, I get what you're saying. But yeah. Remember I told you I heard a pastor say alienation before or isolation before annihilation, or isolation is annihilation. That's what he's trying to do. He getting her way out there so that she can't hear in it, so nobody could hear her screams. And you gotta let her know that and be very real with her. Lorenzo, God bless you. Here go Lorenzo. Hi, brother Tony. Where's your Chicago PD friend from? Cause I'm feeling like he may live in my city, but by way of somewhere else. The guys here are savage and only want a woman to run and get on her back. This guy live in Florida. I was talking to him today. Asking him some questions. What we was talking about is the way women portray themselves online. And we was talking about like a woman, you know, twerking to one of them nasty songs. And I was asking him, does that remove her from being wife material? If you see a woman twerking on her page to one of these nasty songs, and he said, he laughed about it. He was like, but he said, let's put it like this. That's not an example I would want my daughter to see. And I say, That's what I was trying to tell my client today. Kiara, God bless you. Pour out in her life. Why, when I was dealing with nonsense from this guy, everyone was cheering me on to work it out? I moved on. God is blessing me with much better. And now the friends left who was encouraging the nonsense. Why? I'm hurt. Well, that shows you that everybody don't want to see you happy. Everybody don't want to see you win. And it's also God removing people out your life that need to be gone. Don't question that. Just thank God for that. What's the coupon code? The coupon code is my mentor. And we had more people today that did not know how to apply the coupon code. Now, y'all listen. Go on YouTube and YouTube how to apply a coupon code. I'm like, Lord, is it that hard? I mean, one lady went to the site, went to the life coach certification page. You got to hit buy. Okay, when you hit buy, B-U-Y, then it goes to another page, your final checkout page, where you either log into your PayPal or you enter credit card information. Right there is where you click view account summary or you click have a coupon code. The woman clicked buy again and then email in and say, I didn't want the course. I just was clicking buy because I wanted to see what the coupon was worth. So we say you want to refund the difference? No, refund all of it. I ain't mean to do that. I said, Lord. I retired today. I retired. I'm finna take the course down. I said, what? And this other thing, all these videos I do, if you don't put the coupon code in, you need to be right in and say, hey, Mr. Guy, that's a blessing. You know, all the videos you doing, that's a blessing. Just keep it. I made a mistake, then put the coupon code in. Hey. So some people will say, look, we'll add more courses to your account. But I said, Lord, come on now. Y'all ain't ever checked out online? Darnell, God bless you now. I'm a new My Mentor life coach, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. This platform is awesome, Tony. Hey, God bless you, Darnell. Hey, God bless you. Now, y'all go look up Darnell. That's say Darnell. Y'all go look up Darnell now on My Mentor. Somebody book a session with Darnell. It sounds like a brother, but I don't know if that's a woman, because sometimes a woman name could be Darnell too now. But y'all go find Darnell. Coco, God bless you. Why do men, good and bad, swear by the bro code, even when it's toxic, like turning their heads when their friends are wrong? Example, cheating, deadbeatism. Okay, new word there, deadbeatism, etc. They never hold each other accountable. Whew, Lord, that's a question right there of the ages. You hear me, Coco? That's a question right there. If we could get the answer to that question, we will. That one answer will create world peace. You hear me? But honestly, I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. I feel like at some point a man will get tired of seeing your own kind. Like this another human, this a woman, this a part of the human race. Like these women are valuable to the reproduction of the world, to the stability of the world, to the growth and the health of the world, of society. You would think that you'll get to a point where you say, we need these women and we need them to be healthy, whole, confident, nurtured, and blessed so that they can help us raise these children. You would think men will think about that, but for some reason it just don't click. I don't know what it is. Now I miss somebody here. Brittany Moses, I love your videos. Thank you, Brittany. God bless you. I learn a lot and get lots of laughs. Thank you for all the advice to us ladies. Hey, God bless you. Black Diamond, Tony, I've come to the realization that we are making it too easy for men. We really have to apply pressure. Hey, you ain't telling no lie. You said a mouthful. Listen to me. Natasha Stalk, God bless you, Natasha. I be seeing your name now. God bless you. Just want to drop a blessing. Jacqueline, God bless you now. Pour out in her life. Hi, Tony. I'm 25 years old and a pastor's daughter. Okay. I read a little excerpt from A Woman's Influence to my dad, and he said, "You better listen to that man. He knows what he's talking about." I read the book twice. Hey, God bless you. And tell Rev I said, "What's up?" Now, tell Rev I said, "Thank you for that." Hey, Rev done stamped me. Tell Rev I said, "Thank you." Sheila Mills, God bless you now. Pour out in her life. Thank you for your last few videos on exes. They were confirmation to what God dropped in my spirit. Be blessed and safe. Thank you. Thank you. Tony, my friend has a boyfriend. My friend has a boyfriend, has a male friend who contacts her and always talks down to her, but is really interested in her love life. Tried to date, it didn't work out. What is his problem? Everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. He just, a mess. He's still hurting from childhood. That's all. She need to run. Your friend ought to be smarter than that. Your friend ought to be smarter than that. Buy a bottle of baby powder and show her what to do with it. She needs to slap herself in the face with a handful of baby powder. So, and every birthday, say, "Look, I'm going to keep give you a thing of baby powder till you leave this sorry friend alone." Somebody said, "I missed Candace's question." I don't know where Candace at now. Wavy Black Queen, God bless you. Could you possibly do a video on men who have mommy issues, who have been their mother emotional husbands? Let me see if I can remember that one. I need me a little card to write down these video topics. Okay. Especially when y'all send a blessing with it. Cause y'all see the lady who sent a blessing the other day. I did her video the next day. So that when y'all send that blessing with it, that let me know y'all serious about that thing. Now somebody said I missed somebody's question. Hey, Ty Jones, God bless you, Ty Jones. God bless you. Now hold on. Now I wonder, was that a paid question I missed? Cause if it was $5, they probably let it disappear. I see Natasha right there. Ty Jones, God bless you. I see Brittany. Coco. Yeah, somebody said I missed somebody's question, but I don't see nobody. Candace? Oh, okay, I see Candace right here. Nah, I told y'all, when y'all come in with them amounts right there, YouTube get you on up out of there. I don't know why they do y'all like that. God bless you, Candace. Is it a red flag if a guy keeps buying you things earlier in the courting phase, like shoes and clothes? We have been dating for a month. You know what? He might think a woman could be bought. And to be honest with you, a lot of women can be bought. So, I tell you that there. So it ain't necessarily a red flag, but you just got to make sure he don't start expecting something in return for what he doing. Unique, God bless you. How do men feel about ghosting? He cheated. She's pregnant. I just disappeared. We were together for 1 year. I feel like damage was done. No need to talk. Yeah, he probably don't like it, but he expected. Probably don't like it, but he expected. You did the right thing. Ain't nothing to talk about. Go on about your business. Me Baka, God bless you now. What in their life? At what stage in a relationship do you make major changes? Example, moving to a different state. Around the year mark, around that, after you done went 12 months, it's time to really start talking about that thing. If you get engaged and it feels strong. Now, if you get engaged and you're in a struggle engagement, you got a struggle fiance, stay where you at. But if you got a blessed and bountiful and abundant and you happy fiance, then that's when y'all can see who can up and move. And it should be the person with the least to lose, who ain't really leaving that much behind in the city they in. It only got to necessarily be the woman move to the man. The man can move to you if the man got less to leave behind. A1 figures. Already married, but separated 1 year. I refuse to settle. I feel a lot of his issues in our marriage stem from verbal damage from mother and father being absent, consistent trying to get back home. What to do? Well, see, that's marriage, so it's not dating. So if it's only a second chance, marriage is worth a second chance. As long as it's not, too serious of that you're dealing with. ABUSE. As long as it's not too serious, then marriage is worth a second chance. After I walked away, he texts, for not responding to your text, you ignore my existence. Wanted to work something out, but since we haven't been able to make it happen, let's not stress it. Why? I don't really fully understand that one, doesn't I? But it just sounds like his ego hurt. Sounds like his feelings hurt. But, that's not too deep. How does a woman prevent a Jesse Williams situation? How can a woman tell if she's the hold-me-down wife or supportive to her husband? Now, that's a good situation. Now, who she asking about is the brother who got up at the BET Awards, I think it was, and gave a speech. And he is a light-skinned brother, for those of you who can't really picture him. Sometimes you remember a person's face. And I think he in Grey's Anatomy. See somebody say who Jesse Williams. I think he in Grey's Anatomy or somebody TV show. And now his wife, strong woman, they went through a divorce. And then he got in a new relationship with a new woman who, looked totally different than his wife. So it ain't like that was his type. So we can't really understand why he left his wife. We don't know the behind the scenes, okay? But it's hard to tell when you that type of woman. And a lot of time what y'all have to realize, you kind of got to ask yourself, is this your type? Like, does this man like you? And then you got to ask yourself, what is he bringing to the table? What you bringing to the table? So if you paying bills so he could chase his fantasy, chase his dream, you could very well be a hold-me-down. And then when he get on his feet, then he gonna leave you. So you should never be bringing the table to the table and the man bringing a fork and an appetite. If he work, he should be working just like you. He should be making what you making or more or very close to it. And he should be just as ambitious. You shouldn't have to carry him so he could pursue his dreams and he living off your hard-earned income. That's typically when you're a hold-me-down. Fitness Mom, Queens and Curls question. God bless you. When a man that you are interested in likes a lot of your pics on IG, should I DM him or wait on him? Don't ever approach a man. Wait on him. Don't ever approach a man. He liking you so that you could see him and so that he's watching. And that means he just getting you ready and that he coming. He gonna come in the DM. Or he may want to see if you gonna DM him. But if you DM him, then that means you is loose booty 901 and he's gonna see you differently. So he trying to see if you loose. But if you wait, he gonna DM you if he's available, or he might DM you and be taken now. So you got to be careful. Black Diamond, God bless you. Why do men continue to date knowing they aren't healed from their past and end up hurting the future woman? Vice versa, men and women. A lot of things don't make sense, Black Diamond. A lot of things don't make sense, okay? A lot of things don't make sense. But a man doing that, the reason why men date when it hurt is because he using the next woman as his band-aid. Same thing with a woman. I done coach women who they break up with a man and the next week they're like, Tony, I need a boyfriend. I'm like, you ain't gonna give yourself time to heal. You just got punched in the eye last week. Your eye still got color around it. Like, give yourself some time to heal. Like, have you read a book? Have you gone to a seminar? Like, I need a man. And then men, they don't necessarily talk about it like that, but they just go get the next woman. And the next person is the band-aid. Now, do you notice me and my wife were just talking about this on our date? We had our date earlier today, so I was able to do this at 9. Got home 8:50. And let y'all know at 8:52 I was coming on live. Okay, me and my wife went on a date riding around the city, in this here lockdown. But we were just talking about, I said, ain't it something how these women get pregnant on the rebound? You know how like Cassie left Diddy, the next thing you know, boom, pregnant. And then somebody else pregnant right now that we just seen. Somebody else pregnant. And just left a relationship not too long ago. Oh, Iggy Azalea was with the basketball player, Nick Young. And then now she having somebody, baby. I'm like, boy, y'all don't take no time, dude. Y'all get right to the next and get hot right on the pole and get inseminated and ready to go. So that's what happens. A lot of people use the next situation as a rebound, as a band-aid, and end up getting caught up. Tina Carson, God bless you. Hi, Tony. I'm a coach on My Mentor. I haven't booked my first client yet, but I look forward to it. I purchased your book, A Woman's Influence. Thanks for being a blessing to me. Now, somebody find Tina on mymentor.life now and book Tina a session. And God bless you, Tina. Thank you for getting the book. And make sure you got a good headshot on there, Tina. You got to have a good headshot. I see some people on there got pictures and they taking a selfie in their car. Some people picture blurry, you can't see their face. So it's like, ain't nobody gonna spend their hard-earned money if they can't look at you. So make sure you got a good headshot and write 3 blog posts. Write 3 blog posts. I'm special, God bless you. Thank you. Pour out in their life. Met a guy today on my walk. We talked about the Bible. It was a good conversation. We exchanged numbers. Should I wait for him to contact me first? Is it okay to send him a link to a pastor I think he would like? Now that's interesting. Now y'all using the Lord as an icebreaker. Now that's a little new to me. Okay, I'm not really used to people using the Lord as an icebreaker. That's a little new to me. But I would wait on the man to contact you. Wait on him to contact you because he could have been out there on the run and got his girlfriend at the house. So you contacting him and she looking at the phone like, what's going on? He got you in the phone as Bobby. So wait on him to contact you and see if he's still talking about the Lord or if he's talking about you getting on your bike. So wait on him now. Wait on him and don't get too gung-ho about this here talking about the Lord now, because a lot of men will talk about the Lord, talk about the Bible just to drop your guards. So don't get caught up trying to exchange Bible notes from Bible study and sending links about pastors. That man ain't trying to hear about that. That man ain't trying to hear about that. So don't get your feelings going like, oh yes, I was on a walk and met the God sent man. Let him bring up the Lord next time. And then what you do is show him that you really walk with the Lord by keeping your legs closed. Dee, God bless you. Dated for 8 months, then got engaged. Had history of drinking problem. He's willing to take counseling for drinking. How long after improvement should we get married? You're going to have to think on that one now. You're going to have to take your time on that one. Do not rush that one. You hear me? Do not rush that one, because one thing, when somebody got a vice like that, is you versus that vice. And that vice do something for him that you can't do for him. So you got to be very careful with that. Make sure he get that counseling, and then make sure he could go a good long period of time, 6 months to 12 months, clean, sober. And what I've been noticing, what I've been hearing a lot of lately, is a lot of these men getting women married. They marry you, and in that first week or second week, they showing they behind. They showing they behind, and the woman is feeling stuck because she just sent out all the invitations. And right now, in the midst of this here 19, you're going to have to send out invitations for them to watch you on Zoom. But women sending out invitations, you done paid all this food, you done had all these dances. So you done did all of this. Everybody happy for you, clapping for you. You laughing at your haters who ain't married yet. And then as soon as the man marry you, he got you in there like this here. And then you feeling stuck because you like, wow, I just told all my friends and family about this, man, and how amazing he was. And that's what men doing today now. So be careful. Jacqueline, God bless you. Are you thinking of hosting a seminar in Houston, Texas when this here ends anytime in the future? I would love to go. God bless you and your family. No, Jacqueline, I don't know if I'm going to be going back out live. Because contrary to what y'all president saying, the people saying this thing going to be round and it's going to pop back up in the fall. So I'm going to be in small groups. My relationship seminars, sometimes those have 300, 400, 700 people in them. So with all this shaking hands and all that coughing, somebody cough in the air and then cough that 19 in the air and I'm up there on the stage inhaling, I'm going to be virtual. I'm going to be right here doing these right here. So what I may do is do some live teachings to where I'm talking, to where I'm teaching a lesson versus answering questions. But it's just so many questions, as y'all could see. I really don't be wanting to just get on here and just talk. I'd rather talk about what you want to hear about instead of me just talking on the topic like I do every day on my video. Jay Bella, God bless you. My fiance leaves the house without telling me where he's going. He'll say he's going to the car real quick and going to the store, but he's gone for hours. He always has an answer until after he gets home or if I text him. Jay Bella, you heard that? You heard what I said to you? Just sit there in silence for a little bit, Jay Bella, and get your answer. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Jay Bella. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. That need to be your ex-fiance. That ain't your fiance. Your fiance cheating on you. You hear me? Your fiance cheating on you with everything up the street and around the corner. You hear me? Hey, you need to come up with some new plan. If y'all got a date, you need to be canceling that date. Ain't no way in the world a man gonna leave and not tell you where he going and be gone for hours. What he doing? Working on his car? What is he doing? Cassini, God bless you now. Now where's PLN? PLN, where is that at? Hello, Tony. I found this channel by accident, and I just want to thank you. You speak to every culture. Greetings from Poland. Okay, Poland. Okay, God bless you. Now, Ksenia, God bless you. And our geography class where I went to school was not the best, so I couldn't tell you where Poland at. But I sure thank you for where you at and for the blessing that you send. God bless you. See, Panisi. Hi, Tony. Just moved, and a man I used to talk to live here. I have a nonprofit and want to have a toy giveaway. He is involved in the community. Do I contact him? Now, that's between you and God, sister. You're going to have to really ask yourself, do you really want his help because he involved in the community, or do you want to rekindle what y'all used to have and use your nonprofit as the way in? So that's something you got to be honest with yourself about, okay? But it's other people active in the community you can reach out to if you don't want to rekindle or start a soul tie. YC, God bless you. Baby daddy got me thinking I'm ungrateful. He bought me food. Victoria's Secret shoes, nice dinner for my B-day. Won't commit. I told him I just want him to commit and love me. Am I wrong? Feeling guilty and sad. You wrong for wasting your time and waiting around on him. That's what you wrong for. You know, don't be begging a man to commit to you if he don't want you. If a man don't want you, you shouldn't want him. You can't want somebody that don't want you, sister. So you got to go on about your business. T Apple, God bless you. Somebody say, is the self-love retreat and still on? Yeah, because that's not till August. And that's a small group. That's under 50 people. That's a small group. Neat. Good evening, Tony. Watch you all the time. God bless you. Thank you for that, Dale. Thank you. Jocelyn, God bless you. Thank you, Tony. Bless you. Now, I feel like I missed somebody up there who was up there in the VIP line. I feel like I missed somebody. Yeah, but you got to let that man go. When a man don't want you, go on about your business. Go on about your business. You cannot want somebody that does not want you. Beverly, bless you. Bless you. I see your blessing right there. I have missed that. Man, this thing be going fast on me now. Y'all got to forgive me. Sheila Johnson, I see it say you retracted your message. I don't know what that means. You did a charge bike. You did a charge bike on me already? Can you speak on how men view abuse of women? My friend thinks she can hit her husband and he shouldn't retaliate and should forgive her because women are emotional. All right now, Coach Chris, you need to talk to your friend because one day she going to be to hit that man the wrong way. Because it's something when you can hit somebody and they expect it is coming. One day she going to be done caught him. See how I caught myself in that net? One day she going to catch him the wrong way. And before he know it, she going to be flying through the air. So you need to talk to her and let her know. You know, I remember my daddy taught my sister that when we were growing up. She hit her back and she went and tell on me. And my daddy said, listen, daughter, don't ever hit nobody and get mad if they hit you back harder. So you better talk to her. Beverly, okay, I see your question here. I left my husband because he has an attachment to his ex, but he still keeps asking me for help. You left your husband because he was attached to his ex. Wow. He got married and still was attached to the ex. Okay, you got to ignore him. You got to ignore him, Beverly. And let him ask you for help. And that's the thing. What a lot of times y'all don't realize is that sometimes, a lot of times y'all don't realize what the thing is sometimes a man will see you as a helper. You know, a man will see you is, you know, somebody who he just can go to for help. So you play that role. But then he may want her as his woman. And so a lot of times a man will try to fill out a roster. He got the woman that's the care person. He got the woman that's the money person. He got the woman that's the nurturer. Got the woman that's the cook. And a lot of times women will let all them roles be there and they'll play in them roles. Stephanie Lopez, God bless you. Hi, Tony. Caught my sister's man cheating in 2015. They're still together with 3 kids. Not married. She's away on military orders. I watch the kids sometimes. Lost his job, gets high. Am I wrong to question his motives went away? You're not wrong to question his motives, but you just wasting your brain energy. You could be reading a book while you questioning his motives. If she with him and she know what she got, she knows she got a dog. She know he get high. She knows she out there working, paying the bill. He didn't lose his job. He quit his job and said he lost his job. So he could live off her military money. She know what she got. And it's like, if you tell her the truth about him, she'll be done cut you off. And now she don't have no ally. So that's sometimes you kind of got to speak to people, you know, but let them go through what they going through and support them through it and let them know and ask them questions. Do you really think this is what you want? Do you really think this is the best thing for you? You know, you just ask questions and see what their answers are. Sometimes they may let you know that they want out and they need help and don't know how to get out. And then that's when you know it's your time to really help her. Carmelita, God bless you. Hello, Brother Tony. I bought a few of your books. What Daddy Never Told His Little Girl was one of them. Is it appropriate for my 10-year-old daughter? No, it's not appropriate for your 10-year-old daughter. See, what Daddy Never Told His Little Girl is not talking about a little girl. It's talking about a grown woman who her daddy didn't tell her what he should have told her while he was raising her. So that's what that's talking about. But no, your 10-year-old she'll be, mommy, what is this? You'll be in there, she'll be at the school talking to the teacher. Yeah, my mom gave me a book and it said it was talking about 69 and I was wondering, what is that? I just learned math. You know, not that that's in there, but it's grown folks information in there. And so you definitely read that she probably not ready for that till 16. And that'll be you putting it in your words. Kai, God bless you. Hi, a guy I was seeing didn't contact me for 3 weeks. Okay. He sent a text apologizing. He then texts this morning asking how I was doing. I text, if you really cared, you would be calling me and not texting. He never called. Was I wrong? No, you weren't wrong, but you need to let that be your last text. See, don't jump bad and then be back talking to him tomorrow. You see what I mean? So you done jump bad. Nah, let that be your last text. Go on about your business. If a man trying to call himself courting you and don't reach out to you for 3 weeks, he don't want you. He don't want you. He in a whole nother situation. He got a whole nother woman. So go on about your business. Now you done text that right there. Don't go to feeling sorry for him tomorrow and say, hey, I apologize for the way I responded. I shouldn't have did that. And that's what y'all be doing. And then the man lose all respect for you. Right now he respect you. He like, whoa, okay. That woman here strong. The Phoenix, God bless you now. The Phoenix. Cardell Turner, $2. Hey, Fitness Mom, I'm glad you saw that. That $2 question. Cause see, with them $2 question, they put them in the chat. So I don't see that because y'all see the moderators checking people and keeping them in order. So all them, everything filling up in there. Should a woman pursue a man if she likes him? Now we done answered this question 3 times tonight. Okay. We done answered this question 3 times tonight. Okay. Y'all trying to be unemotionally intelligent. Absolutely not. Never pursue a man. A woman pursuing a man is like a gazelle walking up to a lion. That's what I need y'all to understand. I don't care who out here telling y'all that. I remember when I was watching Millionaire Matchmaker. I say, how she a matchmaker and ain't got no husband? She told a woman to go in the bar, walk up to the man, and put your hand on his shoulder. I said, Lord, this wrong with reality TV right here. These people on TV and don't know what they talking about. The woman told the woman to go in the bar, walk up to the man and put her hand on the man's shoulder. That's like a gazelle walking up to a lion. You know what a lion eat for lunch? Gazelles. A woman should never approach a man because the man is the one who got to get on one knee and propose. So if he the one got to get on one knee and propose, he need to be one doing the pursuing so that you know he sees you as a wife. When you pursue a man, you don't know how he see you. He could see you like a meal ticket. He could see you like lunch. But you think you going up there because you like him. Guess what? He don't like you because he already saw you. He know you exist and he didn't approach you because he don't want you or because he taken. But when you walk up there to him, he said, oh, okay, since you coming over here, all right, I'm finna go on knock you right on off. Since you want to come over here, then I'm gonna go on about my business. So he will take what you giving him and then go get who he want. Because a man always pursues what he wants. That's why you see men becoming billionaires, millionaires, world renowned, because a man gonna pursue what he want. You ain't got to approach a man if he wants you. Understand me now. Listen to me now. Kaya Lee, God bless you. My child father, sister called me family and invited me over to stay. Would I go? Still called me family. If you ain't got no new man, you know, ain't nothing wrong with going over there. But if you got your little situation you working on, then no, because she could be put up by her brother to call you over there, to keep you stuck, to keep you in a family situation going on so that you can't have nobody else new. So when you cut off the man, you got to cut off his family too, because it's not going to be a man that want to be with you that if you still cool with your ex family and you hanging out with them. So it just depends on if you happy being single and you cool, you ain't looking for nobody, you ain't ready for nothing, and you and her gonna kick it, then, you know, it's a personal choice, but it's gonna eventually cost you something. You're gonna have to come to a fork in the road. Tamika, God bless you. I missed the part about not dating with a child under 5. I have a 3-year-old. Should I stop dating? If so, why? Okay, you just saw the video. It's not necessarily that you shouldn't be dating, But you shouldn't be introducing nobody to your child. You shouldn't be having nobody in your house around your child. They shouldn't be spending no night. You shouldn't be in no relationship. But you can have your child and your child with your mama, while you out on the date. That's different. But you want to make sure that your child is fully confident and well spoken before you bring somebody around them. Because a lot of people be doing stuff, and if your child can't speak for themselves articulately and understand the difference between good touch and bad touch, then you don't need to have nobody around your child. Kakra, God bless you. Rekindled with a guy I was dating. I realized day one of hanging out that he hasn't changed. So I told him I won't be seeing him again and that he needs to grow up. Is it okay to say that to a man? Well, you done said it, nah. You done said it, nah. If it wasn't okay. But yeah, that's okay. You spoke your mind. You ain't call him out his name. You ain't call him, anything other than a child of God. So you ain't do nothing wrong. You got to speak your mind. Let these men know what you feeling. Rainbow. Lee Mo, God bless you. Now, Rainbow on multiple occasions. Yeah, I don't know what that rainbow means. If that's something new from TikTok or something. I caught my ex cruising for opposite sex in public. He is my ex for many reasons, but he keeps my fam and friends on his social media and refused to remove them in the past. Okay, all right. All right. I don't know if that was a question, but I tell you what, you're going to have to tell your family to remove him. All right. And you're going to have to stop worrying about your ex. I did a video yesterday or the day before about your ex. You need to watch that video and sit with that video. Okay. Jay Bella, God bless you. How can I get him to confess to cheating without no evidence? It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. He ain't gonna confess to that. And if he do confess to it, that means he done with you anyways. He don't want to be with you and he don't care about what you know. So if he do confess, you need to be gone anyways. But if you know he cheating, but you don't have evidence, but you know he cheating, why you still with him? Because you playing yourself. Because he already know you know. So you playing yourself. So you got to sit down with yourself on that one. You got to talk to yourself on that one. Tatum Swift, God bless you. Hi, Tony. It's a guy that reconnected with me. We never actually dated. I told him I'm not ready to date due to a recent 2-month breakup. He contacts daily. Is this okay, being that I'm not ready to date? If you're not ready to date and he reconnected, that means you ain't really like him the first time y'all connected. Now he done reconnected and the signal's still weak because you saying you need time to heal from a recent 2-month breakup. So what that means is he's not your husband. Because see, when you meet your husband, it don't matter what you done been through. Just looking him in his eyes gonna wipe away all the pain. You gonna see healing in his face, in his eyes. You gonna feel healing in his voice. So when you meet a man and you able to tell that man, I don't want to date you right now because I'm healing, what that mean is, that's not your husband. So you need to keep going anyways, because you'll be wasting your time to be dealing with him. Danny S., God bless you. Your thoughts on a grown man getting high every day, weed, like addicted. Blames it on his childhood/anxiety when I address it. Almost 3 years of trying to help him with his lifestyle. Stay distant, huh? Distant? You need to be all the way gone, Danny. You need to be all the way gone. Like I say, you cannot go up against a man vice. You ain't gonna ever be the man vice. Whatever that man do and what his vice is, you gonna lose every day and twice on Sunday. So if that's what he on and you not on that, if you don't smoke too, you should have been gone. You done wasted 3 years of your life. Soon as you find out that's what his thing was and that's not your thing, every day after that you done wasted. You can't help a man change because you staying. What's gonna help him change is when you leave. Because when you stay, you are reinforcing the behavior. Jasmine, God bless you. Pour out in your life. Now, pour out in her life, Lord. Let me get this one here because this $4.99 will be gone. This question is for Glam Rocks. She wants to know if being too blunt can affect her ability to be a life coach. Boss lady, God bless you now. God bless you. Glen Rock, one of the moderators. Now, Glen Rock, now you know I'm up here trying to get this VIP line together now. But yes, being too blunt can affect you until you get to a position where you could be blunt. You know, when I first started out being blunt, you can't really do that. You kind of got to ask questions, get people to answer their own questions, and people start to hear how stupid they sound when they answering their own questions. So in coaching, what you got to do is you ask the next question that's gonna have them give the answer that you know that you want them to hear. So he's cheated on you 3 times, and you've never cheated on him, and you're wondering if you should stay. Did I hear you correctly? Well, yeah. Well, actually, now that you just said it like that, you know what? I know I feel stupid. I don't even know why I'm on this call. You know what? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. And so there, you didn't even have to say nothing to them. You just asked the next question that led them right to the answer. That's how you life coach, okay? I'm trying to tell you. Now, me, at the position that I'm in my life today, because I done built my brand, when I get on the phone, the client know what to expect. They know when I finish talking to you, you gonna cry in the car because I'm gonna get to you blood raw. You hear me? So they expecting that. If they don't have a body of work from you on YouTube or what have you, then you got to maneuver in a different way. Elena C, God bless you now. God bless you. Pour out in her life. In your dating correctly video, you say when exclusive or engaged to continue living separately, no sleeping together, pay your own bills, etc. till marriage. But other women say for that, they can stay single on the market, not have sex, and have different men pay the bills. Okay, Elaine, I see you've been listening to Loose Booty 901 on YouTube. So if a woman tell you that if she not gonna live with a man and not gonna sleep with him, she could stay single and on the market and have different men pay her bills, that's Loose Booty 901. And it's a lot of them on here on YouTube making videos trying to teach women how to be thoughts and how to be flipped and tossed and passed around. But you're not going to be having men pay your bills and he ain't getting nothing from it. If he paying your bill, he gon' get something in return, or that's gonna be the last bill he pay. So to date correctly means you are independent. You are independent until you're interdependent. You interdependent in marriage. You don't expect nothing from a man but love, time, and respect before marriage. Don't expect no money because that's not your husband. You shouldn't be in a position where you need a man to help you pay bills. If you need a man to help you pay bills before he your husband, then you don't need to be dating. You need to be working on your bag. You need to be getting your grind up instead of worrying about a man. See, that's the thing. Like my grandma used to say, give me what got you here. What mean give me, meaning have your hand out begging, is what got you to the place you in. And anything a man pay for, he gonna feel like he own. So you need to come with your own so that he don't feel like he own you. But all these loose booty women out here running their mouth online trying to make money off of some YouTube ads and giving out this bad advice because they've been thought about it all their life and they have not confronted their pain. So they teaching women how to operate from a Jezebel spirit instead of teaching women how to have character and class and integrity and have your own. And then you come into a relationship and you interdependent, and then that man, your husband, could say, hey, you could sit down now. So understand that right there. And some of y'all question about the expire because I had to go on chat a little long on that one now. Yeah, that Canadian 279, that ain't gonna last. I know that finna disappear in the chat. YouTube finna get you right on up out of there. Hey, forgive me. I see you down there, but I got this one right here in my face. Andrea, I just want to say You're very informative and honest. I appreciate that. Also, you're entertaining. Bless you. Your voice. Keep it coming. Hey, God bless you. God bless you, Andrea. Pour out in a light now, Lord. Kimberly P., can you explain and give an example of a grown man's view on general privacy versus secrecy? God bless. Now see, privacy, a grown man who's serious about you, he ain't really worried about privacy. Privacy really mean when you not married, don't be checking his phone. Secrecy is when he don't tell nobody that he with you. So that's the difference. But a grown man who's serious about marriage, once he feel like you his wife, that may be the 6 month mark, maybe the 12 month mark. He gonna start posting you online because he's serious about you. He ain't gonna keep you a secret. 03 Clary, God bless you now. I've had several men tell me that I don't seem interested enough in them because I don't reach out to them first. However, you say women shouldn't reach out to a man first. What are your thoughts? Well, that's just because a man trying to get you, he on here listening to these men on these movements, on the mid-towel and the red pill, all these movements. He listening to these men. And so he wants you to flip you on your back. He wants you to come in a weak position. He wants you to be broke down. He wants you to need him. He wants you to pursue him because that means you not thirsty. That means you dehydrated and you need a Gatorade. So that's the place he wants you to be in so that you need him for life and you need him for oxygen. So when he say that, that's a grown boy. They ain't no grown man. That's a grown boy. Nika Matt, God bless you. Is it possible to receive a copy of your life coaching certificate course from 4 years ago? If so, is it possible to certify as a life coach after completion? Email support at tonygaskin.com, Nika. God bless you. Email support at tonygaskin.com, and so you can write your whole question out and see what you're saying. But if you took the course already, if we could verify that you took it, because 4 years ago we used to have a payment plan, and some of y'all used to default on your payment plan, and I just ain't feel like being a bill collector. But if we could verify that you took the course and finished your payments, then yeah, we could issue a new certificate. But if we can't do that, then you probably gonna have to do it over. But it's not expensive. It's not that expensive. Renee Flagger, God bless you. I appreciate you. Hey, God. Now, some of y'all questions, I missed it now. I'm going to tell you that now. I saw 2 of them, so I'm going to have to go through this chat and scroll up. Lady Heat TV, God bless you. Can a good man who did not have a good relationship with his father growing up, did not see healthy love at home, and who has little experience with women, ever truly understand and appreciate the value of a quality woman? Yes, it is possible, but is it probable? Probably not. But it is possible. MJ Cooper, God bless you. Thanks, Tony. You help me focus every day. God bless you, MJ. Tara Day. So what you got to realize about that, sometimes a man could want to be the opposite of what his dad was, and he knows how to treat a woman. Because how you treat somebody in human decency, that's common sense. So a man know how to treat a woman. He just chooses if he want to operate from his childhood pain and use that as an excuse, or if he wants to create a new legacy and be better than his father was. And so he make a choice. Tara Day, God bless you. Hi, Tony. I just want to say thank you. God bless you and your family. You helped me get out of a volatile relationship. Saved me from a grown boy. Hey, God bless you there. Renee Fletcher, I saw you. God bless you, Renee. Coco Chanel. Okay, you didn't take the woman's whole name. God bless you now. X always brought up how pricey something was when I wanted something he had, or he referred me to something. Example, don't think it's just $10. It's a little pricey though. Tease me about not having iPhone all the time. Just to break you down, a man will do that to break you down, to make you feel inadequate, make you feel like you need him. That's all that is, just a mind trick. Y'all be knowing these answers, y'all be asking, but hey, I appreciate y'all asking. I appreciate the blessing, that you send it winning. Now, y'all know the answer now. Christy Jones, God bless you. Hello, Tony. when you first met a guy, and or you are dating, and the guy asks, what are you looking for? Some of y'all already know this answer. Y'all done already heard me answer this. What should be the response? I'm looking for a relationship to be married. Nope. You tell him, I know it when I see it. I don't I know it when I see it. That's what you tell him. Because when a man asks you what you looking for and you tell him, that's when he finna go in, he finna be Denzel Washington. You hear me? He finna play that role to a T. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. He finna be in that relationship just acting, doing everything he could do, and he gonna give you exactly what you say you looking for. And then when he give you that and you don't give him what he thought he was gonna get, then he gonna say, man, how you doing it? Why you ain't doing everything you said you wanted? But that's why he was doing it. Barb's, God bless you. Just want to bless you. You have been a true light and bless you and your family. Hey, God bless you. Hey, y'all, hold on a second here and let me see if I can find them. Fadu, meet you. Hey, God bless you. And forgive me if I said your name wrong. Bless you for that blessing now. But it looked like it said Fadu, meet you. God bless you now. Let me see. Cackrell, God bless you. Can you speak on a woman with princess syndrome? Now that's somebody else's term, okay? So I got my terms, but if it ain't my term, I don't know what it means. So you'll really have to ask the person who made that up or what that means, because I've never heard of it. Remember, I tell you, people make up terms. I make up my own, and people make up their own. So I've never heard of princess syndrome. I can kind of guess what it means, but I don't want to lead you astray. I only talk about what I know about. Fadu Gamicho, okay, I did have your name right now. I see, God bless you. Guy watches all my moves, but has yet to make a move. He's in med school, so I just watch him too. Been knowing him since I was 16. What to do? Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing and stop watching him. Start watching somebody else. Because he been knowing you since 16, he don't want you. If he's been knowing you since 16, he don't want you. So don't even worry about it. Stop watching them. Share, thank you for helping somebody get their question in here now. From Christina, what is the right time to have intercourse if a woman is not waiting for marriage? Well, see, I'll tell you this right here. If you're not waiting for marriage, you're on the wrong page. Because I'm saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled. So I can't tell you when to sleep with a man before marriage, because I don't condone that. I made that mistake. I got the soul ties to prove it. You hear me? But the Lord renewed me. So I can't give you a time to sleep with a man because I'm saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled. Okay? So I can't give advice that's contrary to the word of God. Now, but if you're going to do what you want to do, then, hey, that's up to you. But that ain't something, I done tried to coach people living in sin. And then when Christians get on, oh, I cannot believe you, man of God. You should have not told her that she could be living with that man. Because I remember I got a question one time and the lady said, I'm living with my boyfriend or what have you, and we sleeping together, and I wanted to know if I'm wrong. And I was trying to explain to her the sin is not living together. People think shacking up mean living together. Shacking up mean you in fornication. That's what shacking up is. You could be you in fornication. If y'all living together and y'all ain't sleeping together, that mean that y'all roommates. So it ain't a sin to live together. It's not smart because you putting undue temptation, unnecessary temptation on yourself. But the sin is not living together. The sin is being in fornication. You sleeping together before marriage. So yeah, I can't give you no timeline on that one. Cause I'll be honest with you. Anything before marriage, it ain't safe. Even when people who done waited till marriage, it still sometimes don't work out. So understand that there now. It ain't safe. So it ain't really about sleeping with somebody. It's about evaluating their heart, their character, their integrity, how they treat the waitress at at the restaurant, how they talk to people. Okay, reader, I find your question right here from Canada. God bless you. Broke up, asked for my money back. 1K. Was I wrong? No, you weren't wrong, but you were wrong to give it to him. You should never listen to me now. Y'all listen to me now. Don't ever give a man money. Never. Money that you can't afford to lose. So go on about your business. Cause you ask for that 1K, keep a connection. It keep a tie. Just say I paid 1K for a relationship lesson when I could have went to TonyGassonAcademy.com and for $47 took the whole school. Now you done paid 1K for a lesson from a grown boy. You could have took the life coach certification 2 times. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever give a man money. Paradise Princess, God bless you. Now your question disappeared, so see, I'm trying to get back to him. Just wanted to say thank you to Cherie for the example she is through your stories. I thought I was weird, but now know my standards are worth it. Hey, God bless you. Keep them standards. Tiffany R, I found your question too. See, I'm finding y'all questions that disappeared now. YouTube don't like them 499 questions. They delete them. Hey Tony, does birds of a feather flock together? Go for men as well. Example, a laid back man having a wild boy as a best friend. That's personalities. See, birds of a feather really mean what you do. Because see, you gonna have turkeys, they got all the same feather. But it's one wild turkey and it's one calm turkey. But they still birds of a feather. So it come down to what you do. See, a turkey ain't gonna hang with an eagle. So the thing is I could have a loud, wild guy, but he could be a faithful man and a Christian. You see what I'm saying? But he just loud. You feel me? But then if I got a loud guy friend and he cheat on his wife, now he a bird of a different feather. And you're going to be like what you be around. God is faithful. God bless you. Now I tried to scroll up. I scrolled up long as I could scroll up. And also, I don't know if I got everybody. A voice of influence. Hi everyone. Please hit the like button. We're being fed wisdom. Thanks, Tony. Hey, God bless you now. Yeah, people will be on here and don't think twice about that like button. You hear me? But it don't matter to me, honestly. I know a lot of YouTubers say that. Smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. I don't care what you do. Just get the message. I don't care about all that algorithm stuff. I'm going to do what I do. And God got me. Broke off the engagement with ministry partner, but everyone thinks we're a couple. He says, don't worry what they think and persist coming to church and calling me. Listen, if you broke it off, then you need to make it known. So tomorrow, your morning post need to be, this single life is such a blessing. I thank the Lord for being single and at peace, like Apostle Paul. That need to be your post tomorrow, and you need to cut him all the way off. Don't play with it. When you cut somebody off, don't play with it. Go on about your business. Jennifer M., God bless you. God said, hey y'all, I got about 17 more minutes now. God said he loves me. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just talking about God. I done said God. This say guy. God bless you now, Jennifer. God said he loves me, but it's clear he doesn't know what love is. Most people don't. If I meet another guy and doesn't know, should I immediately check out? Go on about your business. That's like dealing with somebody who don't know love is like going to a surgeon who don't know how to do surgery. Going to somebody who don't know how to do surgery and you finna go under the knife. That's what it's like when you know that somebody don't know love, but you putting your heart in their hand. You don't ever let somebody play with your heart. Once you know better, do better. Miss T Rock, God bless you. Speaking of giving a man money, my dad was never a true provider / father, minus child support. He talked down on me. Now I'm doing well. Asked for money during the pandemic. Did give it to him. Am I wrong? Now, see, I don't know if you meant didn't or if you meant you did. When But that's your daddy. And if you got it to give, uh, if he talked down on you and all of that, it's really because he a grown boy. He lost, he broken, he hurting. You don't know what your daddy done went through. You don't know what your daddy done went through. He could have done, put somebody could have did something to him when he was young. And so a lot of times people act out from what they done been through. So you can't really get caught up on that. If you got it and you got it to give, then the blessing don't come from your daddy, it comes from God. So that's what you got to understand. So is it right for someone who's been married and divorced to the same person 2 times to wait for him to show his change before you decide to even entertain the idea of getting back together or marriage? Now you sound like a woman I met on Twitter a long time ago, wrote a book, time I married my ex-husband or something, or I'm dating my ex-husband. And I say, okay, you be a fool if you want to. But listen to what you just said now. You done been married this man 2 times and he still ain't right. So you wanna wait for a third time? They give 3 strikes in baseball, but that's a game. You live to see another day. You give a human 3 strikes, you might not make it out. So I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Myself personally. That's up to you now. God is faithful. God bless you. Is it wise for a woman to date a man who served 26 years in prison for a non-violent crime? That's a personal choice. You know what I mean? Guys can rehabilitate. I got an uncle in there doing 40 years for non-violent, and seemed like a good guy. I always knew him to be a good guy, but you got to judge a person by their present, by their character, their integrity. So don't let them move in your house. Don't be paying their bills. Okay, if you can't get out and get you a job, then, hey, we ain't going to be able to both be independent. So if he can't get out and get on his feet and be independent, then go on about your business. But if he could get out and live right and do the right thing and be independent, and he's showing character and integrity, okay, you may have something. How do you handle having to continue to see someone every day at work if you're no longer talking to them anymore? Me personally, I'm asking for a transfer. Y'all forgive me. I don't know why my country tongue slipped on me. I'm asking for a transfer. And I'm getting on out of there. So, me personally. Or I'm coming through the back door. I'm asking for my desk to be moved. I'm doing something different if I was dealing with somebody and got a soul tie with them and keep seeing them. So I'm trying to get out of there. But that's a personal choice. But some of y'all is, I understand the word job scared. A lot of people be job scared, and don't want to ask for nothing, don't want to move, don't want to get a new job. I get that. Not insecure. Thanks for the gems, Tony. God bless you. Hey, God bless you. I got about 13 minutes left. Tony, he flipped when I didn't say hi and kept it moving, but he ghosted me plenty. Said he wanted to work something out, but now he's saying don't stress it since we couldn't make it happen. Why? That's a no answer question. You can't understand why a grown boy does what he does. It'll never make sense to you. Just go on about your business. He don't mean anything. It don't mean nothing. It just mean he just doing it. He just going in circles. You see how this chair do? This all he doing in his life. It don't mean nothing. You can't sit there and lose sleep trying to figure out a grown boy and his ways. Natasha J, God bless you. A guy is asking me out, but just found out after him and his child's mother broke up, he had to move back in with his parents. Do I communicate that things cannot go forward until he gets his own place? Yeah. That's a tough one to communicate. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, he gonna cry in the car. But that's something that, yeah, you got to say it. Just try to say it, as nice as you can. But you got to just go on tell them like, listen, while you live with your parents, I just don't feel comfortable with that. So I really think that being in a relationship is not really the focus. right now. It shouldn't be the focus. I would rather you work on, your goals and your job and just be able to get on your own 2 feet. And then if things happen to work out, if you're still single, I'm still single, okay, we can revisit things. But in the time being, I just don't think it's wise. I think you need time to heal, and just work on you. And I don't want to interfere with that. Sharon, God bless you, Sharon. Pour out in her life. I tell them something like that right there because remember, you need to be independent before trying to be interdependent. Nessa, love, God bless you. What do you say to a man when he breaks up with you? You don't say nothing. Talk to God. Cry on your pillow. Talk to God. You never let a man see you sweat. You say, you know what? If you got to say anything, say thank you. Because he just spared you. He just saved you some time. Latoya, bless you. Grateful for the book, A Woman's Influence. Bless you. Now let me see now, because some of y'all putting them blessings in this here chat. And I caught those last two, but I feel like I could have missed some. And I got 10 more minutes now. I hear my wife behind me moving around. She in her closet behind me, connected to my office wall right there. All right, I think I got all of them now. Let me see the next. Thoughts of dating someone in Freemason group. I'm a Christian. If he's not a Christian, then go on about your business. Because your religion, what you believe, your faith, that's your foundation. So if he don't believe what you believe, I don't know, I know of them, but I don't know what they believe and how they believe. But I ain't heard nothing good. I mean, at the low levels, they do charity, but the higher you go, things get a little foggy. So, and some men never get that high, so that all they know of it is community service and charity. But as it go up, things change a little bit. So if he don't believe like you believe, I'm out the door. MJ Cooper, God bless you. I got the audio book so I can listen every night. Hey, God bless you now. Y'all make sure y'all get A Woman's Influence. If you ain't got it, make sure you get it now. I ain't got no big following, so it don't be a lot of people get the books. But if you see it, it's gonna bless you. Are men serious about relationship if girlfriend tells him to delete female Facebook friends he dealt with and he deletes them? Cheated on and off relationship. Pretty Black, I really don't fully understand, but for one, you don't know who all he dealt with. So that's kind of a useless and baseless request. You said it, but it really don't mean nothing because he could have told you about some that he don't care about. That could have been one night stands or what have you, and he deleted them. But then the one that he really got a soul tie for, he ain't never said her name because he want to be able to watch her moves on Facebook. So that's something you can't really check out. Can you make a video on how to set boundaries and how to convey them to a man when he starts to press an issue like intercourse? I already got a video on that. It might be in How to Date Correctly. Maybe somebody else know the name, but it's probably in How to Date Correctly. Freemasonry and Greek life are some idolatry. I ain't gonna argue with them. Guy I'm dating told me, why do you think you weren't chosen? Because something could be wrong with your package. Can you elaborate? Guy I'm dating told me, why do you think you weren't chosen? Because something could be wrong with your package. Can you elaborate? That need to be y'all last date. Because if a man come say that, that's a shot right for your head. He trying to take all your self-esteem, all your self-worth, all your self-love. He wants you just in the mirror crying. You hear me? He wants you to just be questioning yourself so much that you just be begging him for a relationship. What to do when the father of your teen is more focused on himself rather than pouring wisdom to his son. You got to find other resources. I got a course on Tony Gaston Academy called Raising Young Men, ages 13 to 18. Somebody say, Pretty Black. I answered your question, Pretty Black. I don't know if you posted it, if that's old. Hi, Tony. What do you mean by a guy is looking for himself? I have heard you use this terminology before. Maybe make a video clarifying this. Now, Sabrina, you need clarification on that? You ain't never heard somebody say somebody looking for themselves? Now, come on now, Sabrina. Y'all, I be like, hey, this pen is black. And y'all be like, hey, Tony, you said a pen black. Can you clarify? What do you mean by that? Is that the reflection of the light? Is that why it's black? Listen, okay. A man looking for himself. That means that he lost. You look for what's lost. That means he lost. He's confused. He hurt. He's a grown boy. He's immature. That's what that means. It means exactly what it sounds like. But see, sometimes y'all want the answer to be deeper than what it is. And the reason why y'all want it to be deeper than what it is, yeah, that's a Mont Blanc pen. No, this ain't. That's a knockoff. That's from a hotel. Now this the Mont Blanc pen. My wife got me this here, and you see it got my name in there. My wife got me this, got my name in it. Bought me this here planner. I be in here writing. I can't open it up because I got brand secrets in there. The people be done stopped the video, paused it, zoomed in, read all my business. Chanel Monet, God bless you. Long distance relationship 3 years ago. He had to move back to JA. I'm guessing that's Jamaica. Forgive me if it's Japan. We remain friends. Reconnected recently. I've always saw him as a husband and still do. Advice. I'm 23, him 27. Safe to assume we don't want long distance again. You saw him as a husband, but he has not saw you as a wife. So that's the difference there. So when a man got to move and he let things fall apart, he move on about his business, that means that he really don't see you as a wife or that he has a future with you in that way. Chelsea, God bless you. Hey, y'all, I got 2.5 minutes left now. Broke up with the ex because I was immature. He loves me, but why does he still hold on to the past? I'm leaving everything in the hands of God. Now, see, that's one thing men don't do. Men rarely forgive. Men worse at that than women. A man rarely gonna forgive now. A man rarely gonna forgive. So that you got to understand that now. Now let me see. Now see, that what I was saying is sometimes y'all want these answers to be deeper than what they is. But to be honest with you, it ain't rocket science. It sound just like it mean what it sound like. And y'all know the answer. So what you have to do is you got to sit down and you're going to have to ask that question to yourself 3-4 times. And I'm trying to, get y'all to understand. And once you start listening to your intuition, and I always said this, I said a woman's intuition has never been wrong about me. If she's sane-minded, that's how a lot of y'all could look at me and you know that I'm real and that I live what I preach because you could tell by the amount of game I give away. And so you could say, oh, I think he really living that. But then you know how you could hear somebody and you like, something ain't adding up. Because he giving all the relationship advice, but he ain't never showed his wife. I ain't never really heard his wife. Or he ain't never posted a picture of a woman he with. So how he got all this relationship advice? That's your intuition letting you know something. The same thing happened in a relationship. Your intuition lets you know. So what you got to do is you got to listen to your intuition. Long as you know you ain't smoking and drinking and you ain't got no history with your mind being off, then listen to your intuition. It's telling you what you need to do. But the thing about it is the truth may hurt. And see, the truth requires change. That's why we don't want to embrace the truth, because when you hear the truth, once you hear the truth, it stretches your mind. Like Oliver Wendell Holmes says, once the mind is stretched to a new dimension, it never returns to its original form. So a lot of times we try to run from the truth and ignore the truth, because once you hear it, now you got to affect change in your life. And that's why we don't want to listen to it. Hey, this is my last question now. Somebody sent the blessing. Hey, don't send no more money now. Don't send no more money. Don't send no more blessing now. I got to go. I hit my time limit. Tony, you said your wife doesn't fart in front of you. Only like saying the word. Now, I ain't say that word. I say she don't pass gas. Where I'm from, we say pass gas. Is it okay to pass gas after a few years? It's not good to hold it in sometimes, right? Well, me and my wife been married 13 years. She ain't died. So she might be passing it somewhere, but she don't pass it in front of me. I don't tell her that she can't, but that's just one of her ladylike rules. Now she do burp. She do burp. What some of y'all where you from may call belch. So to me, it's the same thing. It just coming out one way versus the other. Me, I'm not no belcher, okay, or burper. But she drank a lot of hot tea, so I don't know. But that just, she got certain things that she just don't do. I ain't never seen, my wife ain't never passed gas around me. She ain't never tried to pick her nose. She thought she had a hang glider. She ain't never tried to pick her nose. She just don't do certain stuff. She ain't never told me, hey, I got to go number 2. She ain't never said that to me. And I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never smelt it. I ain't never seen it. I don't know how she do what she do. You know, it's a lot of men that some men be about 21 before we know women got all the bodily functions that we got. Because it's just some women just kind of carry themselves a little different. I don't know. Sabrina, God bless you. Now, I just said, don't send no more blessing. And then y'all gonna, God bless you now. God bless you. But when I tell you, God say, when you give, it'll be given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And y'all prove that scripture right to me over and over. Sabrina, God bless you, there are sometimes caveats and nuances. Wanted to see if that was the circumstance with men who are looking for themselves. I get what you're saying, Sabrina. I get what you're saying. God bless you, okay? That's how y'all women be. See, what women could do, y'all could ask a man the same question in 10 different ways, 10 different languages, and y'all really be expecting 10 different answers. That's how the woman mind works. So I get you, Sabrina. I ain't mad at you now. I ain't mad at you, and hopefully I ain't hurt your feelings with my answer. But y'all really be doing me like that. Now, Tony, you said when a man leave, let him go. Now, does that mean don't hold his shirt when he going out the door? Or does that mean let him go to the store and come back tomorrow? And I'll be like, wow. But it's just y'all mind trying to get that understanding, trying to see exactly what you could do. A lady wrote me today and said, Tony, can you do a video that lists out the top 20 questions to ask a man on a date? I say, what? The top 20 questions? I ain't got 20 questions. I don't know. Like, you see, y'all want to go to a date and be like, okay, so, do you have kids? Okay, all right. Does your mom love you? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your mom? Okay. How often do you call her? Okay. Do you have a house? Okay. What is your car note? Okay. What is your credit score? Okay. That's how y'all be wanting to do. And I be like, listen, y'all just got to go with the flow. Just talk. Just build with the man. Like, just have a normal conversation. You're going to hear everything you need to hear. If you ask a question and you just listen, and then you listen to the answer, and the answer going to tell you the next question to ask. You got to be like Oprah when she asking questions. Okay? That's what y'all got to do now. And I missed a question because somebody disappeared. So let me get this. Don't send no more questions now, please. I got to go. I just seen my wife walk into my son's room, tuck him in. Yeah, my oldest get to stay up late because this, at the house, working from the house. Chanel Monet, when we separated, I was at fault, but it was based on a situation out of both of our control. Do the same rules apply? I can't remember your last question, Chanel. I can't remember your last question. I'm answering so many questions. I can't hold the questions in my mind or the person who asked it or the name. I can't remember your last question, Chanel. But the same rules probably do apply. When you let your ex go on about your business. But I literally cannot. I'm trying with everything I can to remember your last question, and I can't remember that last question. See what y'all got to realize, I'm doing this off the top of my head. So when y'all ask a question, I'm just leaning on the Lord to give me an answer right then. MJ Cooper, cute, me too. It's very uncomfortable. I wonder if that was the other question that was in there. No, it was another one at the top. That was a $4.99. Okay, Brianna. God bless you, Brianna. I ain't want to miss you. Now I don't take nobody blessing lightly. I know everybody, you blessing me, that come out your hard-earned money, and I just want to acknowledge you for that. So God bless you. My phone just notified me 20% left, so I got to get going. Thank you, Tony, for teaching us the game and not sugarcoating it. God bless you and your family. Hey, God bless y'all. I typically do a live on Friday night, so I'll see how my body feeling tomorrow. My wife, she my trainer right now while we on this here situation. And, I just tell my wife, I said, man, there's one thing here that could cause us a divorce. I said, I try to go up here and work out with you trying to bond, and then you trying to kill me for the life insurance. I'm like, can you take your workout and then cut it in half? But she take me through this Navy SEAL workout. And I'm like, baby, I got to go coach. Why you up here doing me like this? I'm finna cancel my life insurance. But, so I'm going to see how I'm feeling tomorrow after I do her workout. And if I'm feeling up to it, I had to drink me a caramel macchiato today. I had to go to Starbucks and get my tall caramel ice macchiato. And I don't even drink coffee. I don't even like coffee like that. But I had to get that so I can get on this live. So God bless y'all. Thank you for the support. Hey, bless you. God bless. And remember, the last day on TonyGassinsAcademy.com. The link probably should be in the description. TonyGassinsAcademy.com. If you're ready to become a life coach, make sure you use the coupon code MyMentor. Take your time. You're going to go to the page. You're going to read the description. You're going to watch my video about what is a life coach. When you hit buy, it's then going to take you to the checkout page. On the checkout page, you got to click around everything you could click. View account summary or have a coupon. Click everything you could click. If you're on your cell phone, scroll the phone up and down, left and right. Define a drop down menu and enter My Mentor. Then you click apply. Then you're going to see the price drop. Then you hit confirm purchase. Okay? Because y'all, it's stressing me with people not putting in the coupon code, and then me and my wife got to be doing all this customer service. And I'm like, Lord, I tried to create something that was simple and smooth. And people, and it hit, somebody hit me with it again today. Hurry up, send the money back, I got to pay my rent tomorrow. I'm like, why is you on there hitting buy if you don't have any money? You see what it costs? Wait till the Lord move in your life before you go click and buy. Because now you messing up my business. Because when you do that, guess what? I get a negative mark on my business credit with the processor. Because they like, he got to issue 2 minute refund. Then on top of that, when you call your bank line, talking about it was fraudulent charge, knowing you took your butt on there and hit purchase. Now, the bank write the processor, then the processor say, we charge you $15. So not only are we sending the money back, but we finna charge you $15 for your person making a mistake. I said, come on now. Don't do me like that. Because you messing up your own, you blocking your own blessings. So y'all forgive me for going on that rant. It's too late, but I just had to express that from a business owner that's trying to be a blessing to people's life. And if I do customer service chronicles, but that'll be a hit sitcom. Hey, God bless you. I got to go.